Storm Tracker meteorologist Anthony Carpino joins us now live from Middletown. A look at where we stand. Anthony, how serious is this? How concerned should we be about Rivers Preston?
Well, fortunately, Kevin, as we go through the next couple of days, most of the rivers around the state have actually already started to go down. But it's some of the big ones, like the Connecticut River, that's still causing some issues. So we'll widen out the picture here a little bit, and you can really just see the entire parking lot here at Harbor Park in Middletown is just completely flooded. In fact, some of this water is actually pushing off to the side and getting closer to the highway itself. So we've seen the water come up a good bit over the last couple of days, and for the Connecticut River here in Middletown, it is expected to continue to go up over the next 24 or so hours. Here's some video from earlier today from Drone Ranger, where we actually were able to see a lot of that water from the air. You could see the fairgrounds there having some water across there just because of the amount of rainfall that we've seen from that system back on Monday. Of course, this is the Connecticut River, so everything feeds into it. So places up further north, Massachusetts, Vermont, all of that water from there, which they also had their own flooding concerns, has now made its way down the river. And just you can see on the parking lot itself, we have all these sticks and branches. We've seen a couple of logs that have actually floated by as well, some big pieces of trees that have gone by. And that just brings us back to what happened earlier this summer. Now, we're looking at some of the numbers. Right now, the river is about 10.5 feet or so. Back in July, it was actually about 10.4 feet. So the river here in Middletown is actually higher than what we were seeing back in the summer, which is just kind of wild considering the time of year it is. You don't really think about flooding like this here in December, so just kind of wild to throw all the numbers together and check it out that way. But fortunately, once we get past tomorrow, the Connecticut River, along with most of the rivers across the state, will continue to go back down. But for now, here in Middletown, I'm Anthony Carpino, NBC Connecticut News. Amber will send things back to you in the studio.
All right, Anthony, thank you for that. What a scene there at the parking lot.